What's up, people? My name is Detroit Miracle, and I am here for another discussion. Look, people, I'm not like a lot of YouTubers who simply address the topics involving the things that go on in many people's lives. And in doing that, those such YouTubers do not come up with a clear cut solution to any of those problems that happen. And they mainly and mostly discuss the bad things that happen of a very wrong set of circumstances. And then, with that being said, those YouTubers ask for donations and GoFundMe and all that. And people are stupid enough to send them a lot of money for quite simply being informed on things that they already know about, because everybody has access to any type of serious news station. Hell, there are a million different types of local news channels in everyone's city, town, community that come on a daily basis. So what are those YouTubers telling many people that they do not already know or cannot find out on their own? But nevertheless, those YouTubers, they do not mostly try to come up with preventatives and preventive measures to prevent those things from happening again or further remove them from society. And hey, I have done that clearly with regard to many topics and issues on Facebook and on YouTube. But I'm not going to say that I haven't done videos where I would only simply address the problem as well and talk about it, because I have done that as well. But if you look at the bulk of my work, it is a clear example of someone, which is me, who has found a solution to a particular issue that might plague society as a whole. I'm not lying. If you think I'm lying, then go on my Facebook pages, go on my YouTube channel, and go down the list and watch my videos. I'm not like somebody who just gives a lot of people a lot more bad news without giving them a solution to those problematics that affect people in a bad way. Yes, and it's a lot of things coming up about reparations for us descendants of slaves. Hey, look, I'm all for it. I don't think there's any black person who would disagree with those such reparations being paid out to all of the descendants of slaves, unless they are already rich and comfortable and they are a part of the agenda which would keep those reparations from being rightfully paid out to those who deserve such payments. Yes. And another thing, people, I'm going to specifically speak to black people right now, which are my people, but I do videos for all people, all races, all ethnics, and all genders. It's rare, it's very rare that you would see me say, this video is only for black people, this video is only for white people, this video is only for Hispanics, because I never do that. I know I mentioned a black central bank on one such video session, and I felt that that was most essential to my race of people. Okay, getting back to all of the rest of y'all black folks other than me, look, I've said it before, you're not gonna elect a political official into the highest office and think that that political figure is going to make everything great in your lives and wipe away all the woes and ills, because it doesn't work that way. Listen to some of their speeches that they've made before being elected into office. They even, yes, I've heard such candidates, which were even Democrats, ignore the things that were asked to them, which would be clear questions like, hey, what are you going to do for the black people? Are you going to give out reparations? Are you going to reform prisons and do that? And I heard those such candidates with my own ears talk around the subject and ignore it entirely. Now, if you are an intelligent, competent, capable political figure who is educated, then why would you be ill-equipped to answer simple, direct questions? You see, me, on the other hand, when I'm asked a question directly, I give a direct answer. So I expect the same from everyone else. That's how I am. So black people, even if you elect a black president, a black female president, a black male president, a black vice president, it doesn't matter, because they are a part of the agenda in which states that things must remain as they are, which have always been. Like, look at the wealth gap between the rich and poor. It's extremely wide, and it's always been that way. Look at the wealth gap between blacks and whites in general. Look at statistics. It's always wide. Look at the incarceration rate of inmates involving black people being incarcerated at a higher rate than white people, and even black people being given longer sentences than white people. Look at that. So that should tell you right there that, hey, if those such political figures are not answering direct questions involving things such as the wealth gap between the rich and poor, as well as black and white, and prison reform, then they are not going to change anything, because that is not a part of their agenda to do that. Yes, people. Well, please drop those likes, comments, and up those subscriptions to me, Detroit Miracle, and peace out.